Hello my Foonatics, it's Fufu here, and today we're doing some more PU after this month's new batch of tier changes. Pawniard is back in PU, and there isn't a Polyrath in sight, which is very exciting. So, I'm just going to try and find some battles. This team I've just thrown together, we can see how it performs. This guy has got Sticky Web, which is very brave, seeing as though there are Pawniards running around right now. So, I don't think that that's necessarily the best idea in this state of affairs. This team is quite hyper-offensive, it's looking like. I think what I'm going to do is just go for Probo, as he's leading with Cricketune. If he actually gets up the Sticky Web, that's crazy. That is pretty crazy. I'm going to go for Rocks. He might have Taunt. Do they run Taunt? They do run Taunt. I could have gone for a Flash Cannon there. What I'm going to do is Volt Switch, break his Sash, and then just kill it with whatever I want to kill it with. And that will be good times. So there's the web. I can then come in with... What do I want to come in with? Probably Monferno, because he can't do too much to it. And just go for a Flare Blitz here. Yeah, let's go for a Flare Blitz here. I do have Mach Punch on this, so the Pawniard's still not too much of a threat. I'm like only attacking. I've not got any setup on this set, so that's fine. He's gone into the Luxray. This is looking, because it's Intimidate, it's looking like a special attacker, not a physical attacker. So I'm going to go into my Rose. He's actually a physical attacker, so he's weird. So that's banded. Well, I see you with your HO Pika. What's it? What? I don't know. So Rose isn't looking too useful right now. In fact, it's not looking too useful overall. I think I'm just going to go for a Sleep Powder in case he does something weird, but he's not doing anything weird, so he's just going straight for that, which is fine. What I feel like doing is going into Schnoz. I don't want him to have any sashes, but I don't think he will. I think I can just safely go for an Earth Power here. This will do a lot of damage, but I'm not too concerned. I think that I can handle other stuff with other stuff, so that's good. And yeah, my Monferno can... I'm not going to let him get up any setup with this, so I'm just going to Flash Cannon. Okay, so he's dropped his defense there, which is great, and it means that I can probably kill it with a +2... No, is it +2? Yeah, it's +2 Sucker Punch. Let's see. Pawniard. PU Defiant Attacker at +2 against an Ursaring. PU Quick Feet. Knockoff would kill. Sucker doesn't quite kill it. Oh no, he's -1 defense as well, so yeah, it does kill. So I can go into this right now. I can go for the Sucker, force him out into his Monferno, and then go from there. He might go into his Misdreavus as well. If he goes into his Misdreavus, then that's fine. If he goes into Monferno, that's also fine. We can go into Misdreavus from there, but yeah, Sucker kills here. So that's good. That's really good. And the Monferno comes in. I feel like going into Misdreavus, if he gets us up a setup, is that game? No, I don't think so. I've got the Mach Punch there, which probably won't do too much. Although this guy isn't too useful for anything else, so I think I'm just going to knock off here as he gets up the Rocks, which is an interesting play. So I've knocked off his Life Orb, and it doesn't look like he's set up Monferno at all. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe go into Misdreavus now. No, keeping Misdreavus is... Actually, no, I am going to go into Misdreavus now. Yeah, if I can get a knockoff, even if it's a burned knockoff on this, then that's great. So right now I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball. If he wants to go into his own Pawniard... No, he's going into Misdreavus. Interesting. That did so much damage. And I think that... Is it worth going for another one? Yes. Because this thing is in Mach Punch range. So, yeah. Hopefully I've got this one. Is my Simipour on full? Yeah, Simipour can hopefully they've any... Okay, that did a lot of damage. So I can take out... No, I can't take out the Mischievous. That was unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. He is just going for the Shadow Balls, though. I'm going to go into this. And I should be able to live. If he's got Dazzle, that might kill. But I'm just going to go for a knockoff here, because I think he's going to try and burn. No, he's got Hidden Power Fighting. I should have Sucker Punched. I should have Sucker Punched. This is getting a lot closer just because I'm misplaying a bit. I definitely thought he would Wisp there, but this is actually more of an offensive Mischievous. So best play for me here is probably knock off, because if anything else comes in, then I can do whatever. And I can prevent his Pawniard from setting up with this, which is good. And yeah. But I don't think Mach Punch takes out Pawniard, but if I can get a burn on it first, then that's good. So, I don't outspeed that either. So let's just go for a knockoff here. Mach Punch takes me out. And I have to go into this guy and go for a Mach Punch. Yeah. I have to go into this guy. Go for a Mach Punch. And then try, and I don't know, this might not work, this might have gone all poops because I misplayed it with the switching Pawniard into Mischievous and then not going for Sucker Punch because he was actually an offensive sweeping one and not one with Will-O-Wisp. So I'll just go for a Mach Punch here. He could SD here. If he does, that's a much better play, but he didn't. So that's GG. GG! Yeah, he actually was doing no damage to me as well because I'm a Violite Monkey. So, that was the first game. The guy played strangely. He just set up webs even though he saw that I had a Pawniard, which made killing Ursaring so much easier. And he was really highly rated. I didn't think that his team was that good, or that he played it that well. I think he probably could have beaten me with this team, but anyways, let's get another one. So we're just seeing Pawniards everywhere. This team has got some of the most ridiculous threats. Like this, and this are all insane. And this is pretty good too. I don't have too much for this. I really don't have very much at all for this. So what do we think the lead is? It could well be this guy. He's not really got too much for a Pawniard. So I think I'm going to lead with Pawniard. And I'm not necessarily going to try and sweep with it. I think I'm just going to lead with it. He's leading with Swanna. Okay, Swanna against a Pawniard. Does Swanna just take us out? Does Swanna just take us out? Oh, it doesn't tend to carry Surf, apparently. So, but this guy's way too useful. Like, so useful. So useful. This is the biggest threat to my team, though. If I can just go for a knockoff. If he burns me here. No, he doesn't. Good. Good. And I could go for... Because I think that this just has 2 and... Yeah. So what I'm going to do here is switch into my Probopass because he's probably going to roost here. Yeah. So I can just Volt Switch right now. Or do I want to Rocks? I'm going to Volt Switch right now. Hopefully kill. Yeah. Brilliant. Oh, that was a crit. I don't think the crit mattered though. I am an offensive Probopass. So that's pretty good. Now I can go... I think back into Pawniard and see what he wants to try to do to it. Because I think Bouffalon is really the only thing that will have anything to touch it. No, he goes into his own Pawniard. I want to go straight into Monferno here. And let's see what he has. He's just got knockoff. Okay, so that's fine. So I can go for a CC pretty safely right now. He goes into the Goth. How much does that take? 21%. So that's a nice little chunk. What does Goth want to do? I might be trapped, but I have a feeling, I have a small feeling that I'm actually not trapped and that I can switch out. So Shadow Ball does a reasonable amount there. Looking like it will take me out. What did he go for that one? That's interesting. So potential specs, but I don't really know my Gothitelle calcs in this tier. So let's have a look. Probo pass. I don't know. That's probably not specs, to be fair. No, it's probably not. It's probably. Let's see. Shadow Ball just. Oh yeah, that is specs. That is specs. So I can maybe switch into Pawniard right now. No, if it's specs, that could still kill. That could still kill, and Pawniard is useful. So let's go into Rose and take a crit to the face. Brilliant! Synthesis, because that's not going to kill. So Pawniard's coming in. I'm going to try and get the sleep on it. Oh god. And that's bulky, that's not speedy. Oh wait, no, I'm invested. I'm invested in speed. Haha. Let's try and do this again. Okay, Buffon's coming in. Welp. I should have seen that coming. It's alright though, because I think... Okay, he's got the pursuit. That's fine. Let's go into this now. Let's go into this and just burn a thing, because nothing at all appreciates a burn. Or I could go for a Shadow Ball, being a man and predicting this. Shall I go for a Shadow Ball? Let's go for a Shadow Ball predicting Goth. Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Oh, man. Oh, man. And the Shadow Ball could well be coming again. I feel like sacking Probo here is maybe my best play, because I don't need it for too much else. Yeah. And now I get another free knockoff, I believe. Or I could just go for a Flare Blitzu, because this outspeeds this. That can be 251 speed. Yeah, so what about Gothitelle against Pawniard? Pawniard, how much does Shadow Ball do? Yeah, that does kill. So let's fire. I can do a knockoff from this actually. Yeah, I can do a knockoff from this. What would be the switching on this? It could be a Spadefi Vigoroth. So we've knocked off the Goth. And see what he wants to go. He wants to go into Bufalon here. I could go for damage, which might be my best play, because Inferno does so much right now. It does so much. I may as well go into Misdreavus. Oh, for fuck's sake! The fucking pursuit! Right, now I can just burn anything. Misdreavus might be able to close this out if it's really good to me. Misdreavus might be able to close this out. Bufalon's probably the win con in this. So I get that burned. I don't want to be having any rocks. I don't want to be toxic. I don't want any of that. So we're just going to taunt you and go for a Shadow Ball. Good. Then Headbutt's not going to do anything. Shadow Ball again or Will-O-Wisp? Let's Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, there it is. So that's pretty good. And now I can go into Monferno. That switch was rather obvious, because super obvious switch. He was gonna, any of the other things could have come in there. Any of the other things. Now I can fire off a close combat again. Yeah, it was a super obvious switch. Maybe, I don't think I'm super good at predictions, but that one was pretty obvious. So we can take out Metang, and I want to probably switch out on the Pawniard coming in next. So there's not too much else that I need my Pawniard for right here. Vigoroth will be able to live any one hit. I want to go into Misdreavus, but do I outspeed this? I can't remember if this... yeah, I can't remember if my set outspeeds this. Return is not good. Why? I thought Vigoroth... Yeah, okay, there we go. He didn't really have too much for Misdreavus. I thought that Vigoroth ran Body Slam. I thought that was the thing, but I don't know. So, yeah, the guy got a bit upset because I predicted a switch, which I thought was pretty obvious. But yeah, that was a good match. It was a pretty good match. Pawniard didn't do too much there. But it's how the meta's going to change and everything. His team was really weak to a lot of my team. Anyways, let's get another battle. Oh yeah, my Rose this time is a little bit more offensive, so that's quite cool. It's got some speed to outspeed Golem and things and Machoke, right? I think. Stuff like that. And yeah, Wall Breaker, Simipour stuff. It's pretty cool. Right, so that took a little bit of time, so we've got another one now. This looks like quite an interesting team with some threats in my opinion. There's the Monferno that's quite scary, and also Scraggy can be a big threat. Really big threat, so need to watch out for them. Interestingly, he's got Krokorok as well, don't really know what that does, and Arbok is really spooky too. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, Arbok can't do too much to Mischievous, that's quite nice. I'm thinking his lead is going to maybe be Monferno, and my dogs are looking a bit restless, so they might start making noises. His lead might be Monferno or Krokorok. Maybe Krokorok, actually. I think I'm just going to lead with... Do I want to lead with Simipour? Do I want to lead with Simipour? Let's lead with Simipour. As he leads this. Do I kill with... I don't know what kind of because this could well be Choice Scarf. Like that would be the reason you would run Krokorok, I'd have thought, to Simipour. But I don't know why he's led with it, because it could well be Rocks. What if it's like a defensive Eviolite? Wait. We've seen that it's definitely Moxie. So right now I have to make a decision whether to go into Schnoz and maybe take an EQ to the face, or whether to go to Mischievous and maybe take a knockoff to the face. And I think maybe Schnoz is the best answer to that. Schnoz is good for some things, but I'm just going to go into him. He's actually quite weak against this team. So there's a knockoff. I'm thinking that this is a... do I want Rocks right now? What's the best thing to do right now? I mean, he's just going to take me out if he stays in, so the best thing for me to do is probably to go for Rocks. Yeah, okay, so he's looking to be Scarf. I can hit this up with an Earth Power, which should do big damage. Unfortunately, he'll probably get up his own Rocks, but maybe he'll prioritize Spin. I don't know if this will be a 2-hit KO. Let's see. I actually don't know the standard Torkoal set off by heart. Let's have a look. That's offensive Spin. That's defensive. Is this PU? Yeah. Yeah, it's defensive, not especially defensive. So he's actually smashing. So I think I should be able to do big damage to this. Yeah, really big damage. Will he be able to take me out? I wonder. See, that's the offensive Spin set, which is pretty good. I'm thinking right now he can just go for an Earth Power here, and I think it's worth letting Schnoz go down. This won't outspeed this, so that's good to know. Is it a modest one? Because if it's modest for this, no, it's timid. If he doesn't have Rocks, that's pretty good. Do I need this for anything else? I really don't think I do, and I might. Yeah, okay. There's the Earth Power. There is the Earth Power. So I have to hit this Hydro. I kind of have to hit this Hydro. Unfortunately. And he hasn't got an item, so knockoff definitely won't kill. God damn it. God damn it. He can go into his Frog, but I'm not too concerned about that. Probably how fat is Frog? I think it's a base power 80 on Frog. My Grass Knot. Oh no, it's base power 60. So Grass Knot won't be doing too much. It's very Spadef. So I could go into Rose on it. But I can take out that there. So Rocks are here to stay, which is useful. It doesn't. I mean, it's not hugely damaging his team, but it will limit switches, which is great. So he's going into this thing again, and probably going for a knockoff again. Is he going for? Yeah, he's probably going for a knockoff again. He might go for an EQ this time, but I don't think that that's the play here. So I could go into my Monferno, which is a bit risky, and I sort of want to keep it around for Scraggy. I think that's a bit too risky. I can go into Pawniard and go for an Iron Head. Pawniard, Iron Head. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. As the knockoff is probably coming. Yeah, the knockoff there. And he is probably going to switch into his Monferno. I could try and predict. I could predict that and go into my Simipour. Which is probably what I'm going to... No, it's not what I'm going to do. Is it what I'm going to do? Yeah, I think it's what I'm going to do. And then from there I'll just go for a Grass Knot, predicting him to go into the Politoed. I'll go for a Grass Knot here. There we go. I'm inside! Oh my god, that is nothing! Oh dear. Well, we could go into my Rose. Oh god damn it. And go for a Sleep Powder. If that burns, that's unfortunate, but I do have the Natural Cure. I'm gonna take 24% extra than I want to though, so that's not great. He's going into the Arbok, which is not Intimidate, it's Shed Skin. So that's interesting to note. Does it activate? No. I'm gonna go straight into my this thing to Shed Skin activate. No, great. So here, probably the best thing to do is I want to Shadow Ball, but Wisp is yeah, Wisp was the play there. Wisp was the play there. That's not Intimidate either. It's either Moxie or Shed Skin. Do I want to taunt it? I think I want to taunt it, as it's probably going for a knockoff. Yeah. That was a crit though, so I can actually wall this. So I'm going to go for a Pain Split here. I'm going to go for a Pain Split here. Oh wait, no, yeah. So I can't wall this too well actually. I should have... this is not too cool. And I've said that it could be Shed Skin already. So the best thing for me to do, I can come in and kill it with a Hydro. Politoed is going to be a pain. I think I want damage. I think I want damage on this. That did nothing. So this might be Spadef. I need to threaten it out, so we'll go into this guy and go for a close combat. If this wants to come in, that's fine. Arbok is really frail, so especially if it's not got Intimidate, so that's pretty good. If it comes in, then Flare Blitz might just be able to take it out actually. So let's have a look. Monferno. Why is it always like that? 252. Actually, no. I keep forgetting how weak Monferno is. It's only base 78. That is so weak against Arbok. And it's not Intimidate. So, yeah, actually, I probably would take it out. Okay, this is in here. I need to be... Wait, how much does it take from an Iron Fist Mark Punch? Ability, Iron Fist, Krokorok, Mark Punch. Does 80 to 94, how much is it on? Because this is like so good. The issue here is if I sack my Roselia. Oh no, yeah, I'd probably have to sack Roselia just so that I can get some chip with Pawniard, and then chip with Pawniard and then keep this guy for the Monferno and also to get big hits off on the other stuff. So I'd have to sack Roselli, but then I just don't have switch-ins. Oh, and I'd be sacking Monferno. Oh, God. No, that would be really bad. Well, it could work. Let's give it a try. I think this is really my only way to stop this right now. So, yeah, I could have risked the roll, and if I had risked the roll and got it, then I pretty much won there. I'm just gonna sucker here, and then just Mark Punch next. He's like thinking, wait, does he have a Shooker or something? How come he sent this in? No, I just want the chip damage. I just want the chip damage. And then I can kill it with a Mark Punch. He'll probably go into... Actually, no, I could have this. If I can get a Thunder Punch damage on Politoed, then Simipour might clean up with Grass Knot, Hydro. Does Hydro kill Arbok though? I can't remember if Arbok's got better. Yeah, Arbok's got better special defense. And actually, that set right there is saying that it's invested in special defense as well. So that's not looking too good for me. Hydro doesn't even. I'd have to hope that it stays asleep another turn. And it can even sucker. And this can Mark Punch. But that does so much damage. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Let's go into Monferno right now. Monferno might be able to live a Scald. Because I would have thought 2 Thunder Punches will take this out. Yeah. So I'm just going to Mark Punch here. Actually, if he switches this out, if he preserves this, then he wins. Pretty much. Because he can, if he gets Mark Punch damage on, yeah, he's switching that out to this. I can take this out, probably with a Thunder Punch. I'd have thought. No, I miss out. He Toxics, not too big a deal. And is Thunder Punch still my best play? I could close combat, but then I'm dropping my defense, which isn't too much of a big deal. That dies to rock, so I can freely Thunder Punch here. He's protecting. Nice set, bro. So now he can switch this out. So, like, I'm just going to close combat in case he wants to bring in the Krokorok. Trying to get some more toxic damage, which would be a huge choke because that means that Simipour then will be able to potentially clean up depending on the Arbok set. If this doesn't have anything invested there, if it's Adamant, Hydro still doesn't take it out after rocks. Graham, come on. I think he's got me beat here. I think he does. Yeah. The Krokorok was a bit too much for me. So now he can go into this and go for a CC. I don't know, it depends on his set. If he's like a Life Orb set and I outspeed and kill him, he's going for Mark Punch. Yeah, that's game then, because I die to the Toxic, and then he can bring this in. Yeah, that will probably kill, right? Yeah, it kills from there. Yeah, I didn't realise I had got all this already. So let's just go for an Ice Beam. GG. Oh, it doesn't. That was a 1-0. That was pretty close, actually. Yeah, it was a good game. Good game. I didn't have enough for Krokorok. Well, it's kind of the dual Dark attackers, because between my Mons, I could have, between my Roselli and my Misdreavus, I could have done that, but my Misdreavus had to go down earlier. Okay, let's get another one. Let's get one more. And this team looks really weird. It looks very bulky. I see a Grumpig that is a problem. Grumpig is definitely very good in this tier right now. But I'll have to try and predict around that. I'm thinking maybe Misdreavus for a lead, because there are so many things that can try and set up rocks, or Trick Room even. It's a weird team. Very strange. Regigigas, you, mister, are not going to do any of your shenanigans right now. In before Specs, and it wrecks me, because that is definitely a set I've seen before. It's a set that I've seen. It is a set that I have seen. I forget his special attack, but slow start does not cut special attack. Yeah, it's only attack and speed. So you can't sub. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp you. You've got the Lum, and you've got the knockoff. Fantastic! You've got the crit knockoff, which is even more fantastic. So we will try and Will-O-Wisp this Regigigas. I imagine he'll have a lot more HP than I do, because Regigigas is a fat mofo. This thing I do not like, but Schnoz deals with it very well. And actually Flash Cannon just kind of, yeah, it destroys this man. It's a Nightshade Chatter! What? I mean, that Nightshade will have done more than anything other than HP fighting or HP ground, but I don't think that that's a move that Chatot should run. That's doing more than a sub, so that's quite good. Do I want to stay in risking him to Earthquake? Confuse rate, there it is. Volt Switch, hey, no longer confused. And I can bring in King Louis here just to go for a CC, threaten him out, and be happy. So let's go for a CC. He might bring in the monkey, but that's alright. Monkey? That's not a monkey, that's a pig! I'm a monkey! What am I talking about? Monkeys and pigs are confusing. So yeah, he might bring the pig right now. And that's kind of issues, because he's got such great coverage. He is issues. The pig is issues. I need to use the pig soon, because he's great. He is really great. He's got nice speed, nice offense. He's got nice ability. Just really good. Really good. Let's go into... Are you going for an EQ? Because if so, eat this Misdreavus. And I can taunt or I can pain split. I think I'm going to paint. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I get a little bit. I'm going to taunt you, because you have no offense, so I'm not scared. Yeah. And I want to Will-O-Wisp something again, because negate your lefties would be good. There's the Moonblast. That did a lot more than I was expecting. Do I pain split here, or do I just switch out? I think I pain split once. Okay, that's doing way more than I expected. Have I got one land? Oh, the taunt ends there. So right now, Pawniard's. I'm good. I'm gonna go to Pawniard. He's spamming Moonblast. If he gets the drop, he does get the drop. He gives me my Defiant. So there we go. He either can't mind it or rested or something, or he did that, and I had a good chance of getting 2 times attack for absolutely free. Well, not absolutely free, for 65% of my health, which is quite a lot of health, but it's whatever. I could have gone into this guy. Probably was the better play, but I'm sitting quite happy right now. Nothing really wants to come in. Nothing, because depending on... No, I think I outspeed his golem. Chatot can come in. Is it gonna like confuse ray or something? Oh my god. Tailwind. Okay. That's kind of clever, because that means that Avalugg probably outspeeds now. Does it? No. No. No, it doesn't. But Golem will. Avalugg probably doesn't outspeed. Still. I'm not going to calculate because I could be word. Yeah, he doesn't outspeed. And then he can take me out. That's fine. My best way to take Pig that has just gone down. But I still have knockoff on this. I can... Will he outspeed this? Yeah, he will outspeed that. Let's go into Misdreavus. Because if he goes for an Avalanche... that's negative priority. So that's fine. I can handle that. If he wants to switch into... He could switch into Chatot again, actually. That's the play he could make. I played that. I played my Pawniard a bit recklessly there. I could have saved it for something else, but it's whatever. Yeah, Avalanche won't take me out. I'll try for a Pain Split because this guy has a lot higher base speed, base HP than me. Yeah, so that's giving me a little bit of HP, which is good. And he's definitely in Shadow Ball range right now, so that's nice. We can take that out. I don't know if I should be running Foul Play on Misdreavus. It's a good move to run, but I quite like Shadow Ball. Like in that instance, I don't know if Foul Play would have taken him out because they're so defensive. So Shadow Ball worked better there, but it's one situation. Foul Play doesn't have any immunities either, whereas Shadow Ball you can't hit normal types, and there are quite a lot of normal types running around right now. So let's see what's going to come in. Golem will get burned. Chatot can come in, that's fine. This is a weird Chatot though. A very weird Chatot. Go into Schnoz. Nightshade happens. I'm just going to fire off a Flash Cannon. Nightshade again. A Flash Cannon should kill, yeah. Unless it was like a bulky Chatot or something. That was a weird Chatot. Why has it got Nightshade? Why? Now, this guy is looking like he has the Focus Blast. I think I don't really need this anymore. I've got a lot of things to handle Golem. So I'm just going to go for a Flash Cannon. As he's setting up the Calm Mind, which is a bit scary. I think I'm going to Volt Switch here, because if he wants to do that again, it means that I'll be able to go... Oh no, he Focus Blast there. Okay. That is a bit scary, actually. I might not have too much of this right now. I need to go for a knockoff, so he won't be regenerating any health. Yeah, I think he's kind of bulky. Psychic will take me out. So I've got to hope... I sort of have to hope that Misdreavus outspeeds. Damage calculator. What's he called? Grumpig. I don't know. Grumpig. Knockoff. I'm there. I don't know. Let's have a look. Knockoff does 70 to 82.9. That does 72, and this is a Grumpig that's max HP. Yeah, so I should outspeed with this. And just get a little bit so that then I can close combat. Let's go for a Shadow Ball. Because I've got a tiny bit of investment on this, and I am timid as well. So that actually takes it out. I didn't expect that, because Misdreavus is not the most powerful thing. So Golem comes in right now. I am just going to Wisp it. And there's a Rock Polish. I was thinking that in the back of my mind, like, please don't be Rock Polish. Should still be alright. I've got the Mark Punch, and this should be able to live one hit from a burned Golem. And in fact, I'm going to go do that first. GG. If he flinches, though, I should be able to live 2 hits from a burned Golem. Yeah, I can. GG. Oh dear. That was a strange team, but I did win. There we go. Winning is all that matters in the end. No, it's not. It's having fun and taking part that counts. But winning is a lot more fun. Anyways, I've been Fufu. Oh, big announcement. I am doing a Fallout playthrough, but I don't want to do it on my main channel because this is something that I'll be able to record quite easily and record in bulk. So it will actually be quite regular, but I don't want to spam my main channel with that. I want this to be mainly Pokemon, and I'm not able to get this out as frequently because it requires a bit more time to team build, test, and then play. So for Pokemon, it's a bit harder to get out, and then I edit it and everything. So Fallout will be more regular and on a new channel, which I have not yet made. But if I have made it by the time the video goes up, the link will be in the description. So please check that out if you are interested in Fallout at all, or even if not, even if just to support me, that would be fantastic. I will probably do a separate video about this, just so people see. But yeah, giving you some heads up. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Fufu, you have been awesome, and hopefully see you next time. Bye!